How's it going, everyone? It is the investing guy here, and today I want to talk to you guys about the new updates that Voyager just did for the VLP. So let's go ahead and check that out. We're specifically going to look at the Voyager debit card, which, if you ask me, I think has just been improved tremendously. So I am super excited about that, and I know that many of you guys are excited about that too. So we're going to look at the Voyager debit card, how it's been improved, because I mean, literally 2 days ago, DJ Crypto and I were just talking about this, how the card incentivizes you to not really spend, right? The debit card was, the way that it was formatted, really incentivized you to not spend your money and just really save. There was really no point to spending money through your Voyager debit card. But from the updates that we just got now, it really does change that. And I think now it is honestly, in my opinion, one of the best cards out there, if not the best crypto card out there. So let's go ahead and see why I say that. So let's check out what this card has to offer. Let's get right into it. Okay, what I have here in front of me is the VLP, the way it was before the update that we got yesterday. So as we see here, let's pay attention to the debit card here. Back then, before this update, if you were an adventurer, so you have to hold 500 VGX. If you were an adventurer, you would only get 0.10 or 0.1% back on whatever you spent. So this was very minimal, not really much to talk about. If you were an explorer over here, you only got 0.2% cash back. And then if you were a navigator, you only got 0.3% cashback. So this was very minimal, right? And no one was really talking about this because, well, I don't think there was any reason to talk about this. This was nothing here to be excited about. Remember that this Voyager card does give you 9% on anything that you have sitting on USDC, right? So on whatever you haven't spent, you get 9% annually on that. So that's the big thing about this card, is that it gives you 9% on whatever assets that you have sitting there on USDC, right? So that is the big thing. That's the huge kind of what draws you into this card, and I think it's amazing, right? The only thing that was a negative about this was that it really didn't give you any reason to spend money. There are other cards out there that give you, for example, I'm thinking, like my card that I have through US Bank, it gives me 3% cash back or 2% cash back on certain things. Obviously, the negative is that it is a credit card. I do have to pay, interest on whatever I don't pay off that month, that kind of stuff, right? So credit cards, yeah, I don't like to get into debt with them, right? I pay them off right away. Anyways, that's a whole nother topic, right? I don't want to get too much into that. So the big thing about this card is that it does give you 9% back on whatever you have sitting on USDC, on whatever you haven't spent. But yesterday, we did get some updates here, and that was huge. First off, if anyone holds any Algorand or Solana, well, now you can earn some interest on that, so that's pretty cool. Okay, the next thing that was added here was this, announcing Voyager Debit MasterCard Crypto Back Rewards. So loyalty program members, your Voyager debit card will be even more rewarding, and this is completely true. I believe this. I am absolutely thrilled about this. I am now way more excited about my card, and now I definitely want to get from, I am currently an adventurer, and I definitely want to get to this tier here. So it definitely motivates me to try to get to this tier here. It gives me another reason to try to get to the next tier. With our updated crypto back rewards, not only do you earn 9% annually on your USD coins you hold, like I was saying, but you can also earn up to 3% cash back on what you spend using your debit card. So that's a big thing. Now it gives you a reason to spend because, well, you can have cash back. If you're a big spender, now it gives you a reason to use the Voyager debit card because you do earn cash back on that. So, and the cash back is quite competitive with other rates that other cards do offer. And not only that, but it's also paired with this 9% on your USD coins that you do hold. So that is very, very good. I would say top tier, the best card out there, no doubt. When you pair this with this, really, really good. As long as you always make sure that you have some USD in your account, you will be more than fine, right? So I'm really, really excited about that. Okay, so let's look at the adventurer here. if we saw the adventure, if we look at this, if you're an adventurer, you now will get 1% cash back on anything that you spend. So let's say you spend $100, well, you get $1 back, and that's going to be paid back to you in crypto. That goes from, instead of earning, we're going to use the same example, $100. Over here, you'd only get 10 cents. Over here, you get $1. Now let's look at the Explorer. If you spend $100, you'd get $2 back, right? Over here, you would have only gotten 20 cents back, okay? Same thing over here. Navigator, you would now get $3 back if you spend $100. Over here, you would have only gotten 30 cents back. Okay, so we see that this is a huge improvement to the VLP. It gives you another reason to become an adventurer. It gives you another reason to become an explorer, and it gives you another reason to become a navigator. Okay, so if people that are not in the VLP, again, I mean, the VLP is just getting better and better. So, I mean, look at it here, guys. Voyager is at, the VGX token is at $3. And with the VLP really becoming better, I become more bullish on the token. And I become more confident that it'll do well because, well, it actually has a use case, okay? So that's why I feel so excited about the VGX token, and I feel very confident in it. Like I said, I am currently here in the Adventurer, and now it gives me another reason to try and get to Explorer. So I'm definitely going to work on that this year. Hopefully by the end of the year, I can be somewhere here. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I know I look super messy. I just woke up, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys ASAP. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Like I like to say, let's go to the moon together, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.